ladies in the front, the second row. I'm a big fan of them. Yeah.
How do you make hummus?
I don't know. I've never done it before.
Do you scrap your
We can talk about cooking after the show.
Yeah. The garlic.
Never have enough garlic. I'll tell you a story. You want to hear a story?
Yes.
You say a long time ago. A long time ago, before there was life here on the earth like we know it now, there was the sun and the moon and the earth, and they were going together through time and space. They were traveling together. And the earth, she was very young. She was very, very beautiful, very young. And the sun, he fell madly in love with her. And the moon, she was like the grandma, you know, she was the chaperone. She didn't like the sun very much, so she kept trying to interfere with them to kind of get in her way. But she was also pretty wise, that grandma. And she realized the more she was trying to keep those two kids apart, the more they would sneak off and want to be together. So she started to turn her back to them, just give them a little privacy. See, that's where we get the phases of the moon. Our grandmother, she's turning her back to them. There's a lot more to that story, but I'm not going to tell you. But that's the basis of this song that I wrote on the banks of the Grand River. The Comus and the Big Jesus, Grandmother Moon. Finish sweeping the kitchen floor. Put the broom away and turn the lights down low, low, low. Turn off the radio. I'll grab my notebook and hum a tune, and I'll write that note. Sorry, baby, I will not be home soon. Cause tonight I'm going walking, oh, just me and my grandmother Moon. I'll walk down Penn Street, a few blocks more, Leonard to college, past the empty shell of what used to be our neighborhood hardware store. And I think this town, it's not so bad, no, that's a fact. No, we might not have the best to give, but by God, we're gonna give the very best that we have. Oh, the best that we have. In the city, it's a bride, and it's a river, it's a groom, and we're all being chaperoned by the silvery light of Grandmother Moon. And I'll tell her all my secrets, and she knows all my lies. I see all my good and all my bad reflected in her warm gray eyes. She has smiled when I was happy, cried when I was sad, and it's certainly been wild and wonderful, this journey from a child to a man. Oh, a child to a man. And I'm as transparent as a ghost in line to haunt some room, and I'm hoping for some comfort out of this old life and my Grandmother Moon. It's all the same to her, my backyard or a foreign shoulder. She saw me through the unemployment line, and one time she saw me through a war. Now our emperor, they've got their new clothes and troubles everywhere. Oh, Grandma, could you see us through just once more? And the news, it's like a car wreck, and it's so hard not to stare at how we treat each other and most everything left in our care. Oh, this is no age or reason, it's just consume, consume, consume. And I ask her, is there medicine and how to bind such wounds? And the only word she whispers back to me is love. Oh, my grandmother moon. And I'm like a young man, at first and in full swoon, and I just want to walk and talk and hold your hand. Oh, my grandmother moon. Grandmother moon. On behalf of Tommy and myself, I'd like to say thank you very much for listening. It was very wonderful to meet you, Kalamazoo. Oh, and shine a little brighter, shine a little brighter, shine a little brighter now. Thank you to Kevin for putting on the show. Oh, and shine a little brighter, shine a little brighter, shine a little brighter now. Thank you to the Kalamazoo Public Library System for letting people hear free music. It's such a wonderful thing. Shine a little brighter now. Free music is such a wonderful thing. Oh, let these little prayers go out into the world and in the night and in the air. Oh, my grandmother, my grandmother, my grandmother. Just remember, like my grandpa used to say, you can know what you do, but you can't know what your do does. Oh, my grandmother.